Hello YouTube, it's KyleAreScientists uploading to the account Nuzlocke. It's good to see you all again. It's been quite some time since I've uploaded anything. I've been very busy. This is Pokemon Emerald. I wanted to say Emerald there. Okay, Pokemon Emerald. As you all know, I've been in the midst of a Fire Red Nuzlocke run, and I am not abandoning that Nuzlocke run. I am, however, bored with that Nuzlocke run. I like my team. I feel like I was doing very well, making great progress. But here's how it went. I wanted to record 2 episodes in one day and upload 2 parts to, I don't know, be cool and try and get myself back into playing the game because I wasn't uploading very often. Unfortunately, I tried to pause the video in order to... Well, okay, what I wanted to happen was, in editing, I wanted to flash up a picture that would go along with the game. In accordance to something I had just said. I wanted to be cool, use magic video editing skills, and be awesome. But I failed and somehow lost the video file entirely, and I didn't feel like recording the whole thing over again. Yeah. So, until I do feel like recording that whole thing over again, my Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke run is on hiatus, and I will be instead playing a Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke run. Now, I have stolen this idea from Hoenn, who also records Nuzlocke runs on YouTube, and is currently in the middle of something called a Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. Now, what's cool about Randomizer is that all wild Pokemon and starter Pokemon are randomly generated. So, every Pokemon that you run into in the wild, for example, on that first route there, it's a bunch of Zigzagoons and Poochyenas. They will all be random and could be a Mewtwo or a Lugia, for all we know. All trainer battle Pokemon are still the same. So, you know, youngster Timmy will still have a Taillow and a Zigzagoon. But all the other, you know, wild, you know, it's all random. It's cool. So here we go, getting started. The rules to a Nuzlocke run, which I'll flash up on the screen, but will also tell you right now. Rule 1, you can only catch the first Pokemon on every route. If you kill it or don't catch it, you fail. You don't get another chance. First Pokemon, every route, that's it. If a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead, and you are to either release it or put it in a box for the rest of the game. I will be putting mine in a box called Dead for the rest of the game. And rule 3 is nickname your Pokemon so that you grow more attached to them. So, without further ado, I am going to dive right in to Pokemon Emerald. As you can see, Professor Bitch has kept us waiting, and I've kept him waiting, so here we go. This is all stuff you've heard before. He's, you know, the professor of Pokemon. He studies Pokemon. We don't know everything about them. Some people play with them, some fight with them, blah, blah, blah. Good stuff. So yeah, I've, you know, been working full-time and going to school full-time, so I haven't really had much time to play or upload. So, you know, I, of course, am Kyle. I will be going by Kyle. I should do it in all caps because all proper nouns in this generation are in caps for some stupid reason, but I will not. Kyle, lowercase. Yes, it is Kyle. And Professor Bitch realizes that we're the ones moving in next door to him, so he's pretty excited about that. Gets a new young child to creep on in his neighborhood, you know, to each his own. But that's okay because his daughter, even though she's 11, is incredibly well developed and has the breasts and hips of a much older teenager. I'm sorry, I was just kidding. Don't listen to the things that I'm saying. The things that are coming out of my mouth are not to be held against me. So, we're in the back of a truck here. I don't know. I mean, I guess when you were 11 years old, you'd want to convince your mom to let you ride in the back of the truck. So, okay, that's cool. But here we are. Our mom's already inside. It's our new town. New home. So, we're here. Gonna go inside. And this Pokemon Emerald is, of course, the, you know, the remake special version of the 3rd generation games, Pokemon Ruby and Pokemon Sapphire. So I'll be pointing out, you know, unique differences along the way. I've played this generation a couple of times. Not as many times as I've played the first and second generation, but you know, in fact, I skipped this generation almost entirely when it first happened because I was in that age where you're like, I'm too old and cool for Pokemon, and then you realize, well, you know, Pokemon's still pretty awesome, so I'm gonna go buy this game used and see what it's all about. In this generation, Vigoroth are doing the moving instead of Machokes. Your mom still says that they're the movers Pokemon, but I'm convinced that they're your dad's Pokemon, because your dad runs that normal type gym. He has Vigoroth. I think they're his. It says the Game Boy Advance is connected to serve as a controller, but that is clearly a Nintendo GameCube controller. So, whatever game, you lie. Get the free potion, like a boss. We have to set the clock to advance the game, but it doesn't matter because time-based events will not work because there is no internal battery on an emulator. So your mom comes upstairs and she's like, oh, cool. Come back downstairs. Where does my mom sleep? Where do my parents sleep, for that matter? I mean, that's always been a thing in Pokemon. You get a bed, and your parents do not. I guess they sleep on the coffee table down here. Oh, your mom wants you to come quickly. That's what she said. Okay, they were interviewing your dad, apparently. Seems like your dad is a gym leader. That is a spoiler. Spoiler alert, you guys. Apparently our dad's friend, Professor Bitch, lives in this town, and we should go check out Professor Bitch's lab. Say yo. This is his house. Oh. This lady is perturbed because some random stranger just broke into her home. Yeah, no, I completely see her dismay with that. Dismay. That's her kid's name. Oh, you're Kyle. You're our new next door neighbor. We have a daughter who's your age. Oh, really? That was me flying up the stairs to see the hot daughter. Please, I don't really think that May is hot. Don't judge me. She also has a GameCube, but it's orange. It's kind of cool. The rooms coordinate. My room has a purple GameCube and orange sheets. Hers has an orange GameCube and purple sheets. We were meant to be, apparently. Well, doesn't look like there's anyone here, so, I'll take this. This will be my starter oh. Hi. I didn't do anything. Oh, you're Kyle. Your move was today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Kyle, from my dad, Professor Bitch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Kyle, and that we could be friends. Oh, whoa. Slow down, girl. I don't see no ring on this finger. I'm just here to party. Oh, she's gonna go help her dad catch Pokemon, so I'm just gonna take this. Oh, apparently I can't. Okay, well, see you, May. You know, it's been real. Gonna peace out. I don't know why they added this kid. I think this kid is Emerald exclusive, but I'm not sure. Okay, so you get out of the lab, and there's no one here except the professor's helper. So you go, sup, Professor Bitch? He's doing field work. Basically, the professor spends time out in the field rather than in his lab. He prefers that. What do you got? Spends his days in the lab. How about wild? That's an ongoing theme through Pokemon games, is that the professors are never home, and that their families hate them. I mean, Gary Oak hates Professor Oak because Professor Oak prefers the main character in Red and Blue. I think they say something about Professor Elm never being home, even though his house is right next door in New Barktown, I think is the name of the town in Gold and Silver. Anyway, the moral of the story is professors hate their families, and they're all going to get divorced. Okay, let's head on out, I guess. Oh, hello. They're scary Pokemon. She can hear them yelling. Okay. This is something different about Emerald compared to Ruby and Sapphire. The professor gets chased by a Zigzagoon instead of a Poochyena, which, I mean, Zigzagoons are completely non-threatening, so I don't know what the big deal is. I mean, just kick it in the head and it'll drop a berry that it found with its pickup ability, but, you know, whatever. Whatever, man, that's cool. I don't really feel like helping you, though, so I'm going to go back to my house, play some GameCube. Can't Can't leave. Okay, so here we go. Remember, this is going to be a completely random Pokemon. This is not going to be Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico. This is a randomizer, so this Pokemon will be random. So here we go. Let's see what they are. A Ninjask. That's pretty cool. Ooh, a Bagon. That is very cool. And an Arbok. I hate poison types. A lot of people love poison types and always carry a poison type on their team. You know what? I'm gonna try and carry a poison type on my team this game, just to keep all you poison fans happy. I hate poison types, but hey, you know, what's life without a few challenges? I will not be taking Arbok though. Arbok is lame. I don't know. I mean, this is a dragon, man. You can't say no to a dragon type starter. I think this is a pretty easy decision, so I'm gonna go with Bagon. Oh man, what if his first move is Dragon Rage? Because everything has less than 40 HP right now. That would be cool. Okay. Rage and Bite. This is awesome. Bite for days. Without question. Yeah, okay. This was a good decision. I am excited about this. I'm excited about the prospects of my Bagon and me. Woo. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh. Hi, you're Kyle. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? I'll do just that. Heard so much about you from your father. I hear you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with aplomb. I'm a scientist, so I can use those kind of words. He sees our father in us, because we're pretty sweet. And we get to keep the Bagon, which is awesome. And I will give a nickname to the Bagon. I'm going to name it Boris. Boris the Bagon. I've been listening to a lot of Someone Still Loves You, Boris Yeltsin lately. So, my Pokemon's name will be Boris. Should have made it in all caps like every other freaking proper noun in this game. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. Cow, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? No, I don't. No. Oh, no. I really don't. I already met your kid, you dick. May? Gone home, I think. Or maybe that kid's scrabbling, playing Scrabble in tall grass somewhere. We should go rest at home. Doesn't this machine rest? Oh. It looks kind of like the one that Professor Elm has. Alright, what do you want? Studying the habitats Pokemon. Enjoys May's help. There's a lot of love there. Cool. Alright. So I think your mom comes. No, she doesn't get you automatically. I'll go show her my sweet Pokemon Boris real quick. Check it out, Mom. I have oh. You don't even care that I have a Pokemon. You jerk. Whatevs. That's cool. Alright, I'm not gonna let these parts run too long. My old Let's Play, you know, I used to get like 40-minute parts. I feel like people want to watch that. So, oh my god, an Alakazam on the first route of the game. Wow. Luckily, wow, he's very fast. What does that do? My accuracy fell. But not enough that I can't use Bite. Oh, should have killed it. Please die. No. Not me. Okay, that hurts more than it should. Okay. So that's it. I get 79 EXP for that. Don't quite get the level up. Let's see if I can get the level up. Oh my god, why is there a Whale Lord here? Please die. Oh, good, it flinched. Please die this time. Cool. And now I get the level up. Nifty. Some stats for you. What do you got? Take the Pokemon Center. Sweet. Thanks, man. Oh. Geodude. Can't really do much to a Geodude. Oh. Apparently Bite hurts a Geodude more than I thought it would. Whale Lord. Lower my attack. He's got Splash. Okay, I grew to level 7. This has been going on for about 15 minutes. I think I'll call it a day. I'll heal up real quick. And alright. Alright, so in this part, we got started, moved to our new town, got my first Pokemon, Boris the Baggin. So this is going to be good. I don't know what a Modest Nature does. From the looks of it, raises attack and lowers special defense. I mean, I hope that, I mean, that's cool with me. But I don't know if that's really what it does. I was just guessing. Okay, so that's it for this part. Please, thumbs up. Give lots of thumbs up. Like and comment. Do all that kind of stuff. Go visit Hoenn, the guy who, you know, inspired me to do this. And I hope to see you guys next time. Alright, thanks. Check you out later.